Once known as the ill-fated first love of Peter Parker's life, Gwen Stacy has more recently been reimagined as a superhero from a dimension where she became the hero and her friend Peter Parker had died instead. Originally created in 1965 by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, with her Spider-Gwen incarnation created in 2014 by writer Jason Latour and artist Robbie Rodriguez, Gwen Stacy is a vital part of Spider-Man's life, literally in multiple ways. Here are a few facts about her in 3 minutes. Both versions have starkly different introductions. Gwen Stacy debuted in Amazing Spider-Man number 31 as a fellow undergraduate with Peter Parker at Empire State University. She was a science student who appreciated Peter's intellect and eventually became his girlfriend. Spider-Gwen debuted in Edge of Spider-Verse number 2 as a variant of Spider-Man and an alternate version of the Prime Gwen. In her world, Peter had been her best friend and died after becoming a version of the Lizard. Gwen's death had major repercussions. Gwen died at the hands of the Green Goblin, and her death is one of the biggest regrets of Peter's life. Her death had far-reaching effects not only for Spider-Man and the Marvel Universe, but the entire comics industry as well. Before, no hero had ever failed so badly and lost someone significant so abruptly. Gwen's death was a heavily publicized event and is widely considered to mark the end of the Silver Age of comics. If you're enjoying this character crawl, please consider thwipping the like button, as well as following me on Instagram and Twitter. If you have a favorite Spidey character you'd like to see covered, please be sure to sound off in the comments with your request. And as always, subscribe if you'd like to see more Spider-Man content. Spider-Gwen is actually not her name. While the name Spider-Gwen is the popular moniker associated with her by readers, this Gwen Stacy doesn't actually go by that name. In her home dimension, she was known as Spider-Woman, and when she made the more or less permanent move to the Prime 616 dimension, she adopted the identity of Ghost Spider. While she couldn't go by Spider-Gwen for obvious reasons, readers are likely to identify her as such forever. Both versions of Gwen have featured in the films. Gwen Stacy has already had both versions of her character get featured on the silver screen. The original version has been portrayed by Emma Stone in the Mark Webb films, and Spider-Gwen has been voiced by Haley Steinfeld in Into the Spider-Verse, giving each incarnation a feature role in the cinematic worlds of Spider-Man. With Across the Spider-Verse in production, and renewed interest in the Webb films after Spider-Man No Way Home, we may yet see more of them. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more Spider-Man content, check out the following videos on this channel.